Have you ever bought a super popular 5-star reviewed hair product, only to have it do absolutely nothing for your hair? Or maybe it just sits on top, making your hair feel greasy and weighed down. I see this all the time as a hairstylist, and the culprit is almost always the same. You don't know your hair's porosity. What is hair porosity? It's simply your hair's ability to absorb and hold on to moisture. It's the gatekeeper that decides whether that expensive deep conditioner actually penetrates your hair shaft or just wastes your money sitting on the surface. Understanding your porosity is a total game changer. And today, I'm going to show you 3 completely free, super easy tests you can do at home, right now, to figure yours out. No special products needed. Let's get to the bottom of your hair mysteries together. First up is the most well-known method, the float test. All you need is a single strand of clean, dry hair and a clear glass of room temperature water. It's crucial that your hair is clean, no oils, no leave-in conditioners, no styling products. Product buildup can coat the hair and give you a false result. So, go ahead and grab a strand. You can gently pull one out or just find one from your brush. Now, let's drop it into the water. We're going to watch this for a few minutes. Let's start a timer right here and watch what happens. If your hair immediately sinks to the bottom, that's a sign of high porosity. It's like a sponge, soaking up water super fast. If your hair floats right at the top for the entire time and doesn't seem to sink at all, you're likely looking at low porosity. The cuticles are tightly packed, making it hard for water to get in. And if it hangs out in the middle of the glass, maybe slowly sinking after a minute or two, congratulations, you probably have medium or normal porosity. It's the happy medium. While we let this strand do its thing, let's talk about the nuances. Sometimes this test can be a bit tricky, which is why I'm giving you 2 more to confirm your results. What's yours doing? Let it sit while we move on. Okay, test number 2 is the slip and slide test. This one is all about feel. You'll want to do this right after you've washed your hair, while it's still damp but not dripping wet. Take a single strand of hair between your thumb and forefinger. Now, slowly slide your fingers up the strand, from the tip towards your scalp. Pay close attention to what you feel. If the strand feels completely smooth, almost slick, that's a classic sign of low porosity. Your hair's cuticles are lying flat and closed, creating a smooth surface. On the other hand, if you feel little bumps or a lot of friction as you slide up, like it's rough and uneven, that points directly to high porosity. Those little bumps are your raised hair cuticles, which are open and ready to grab onto moisture, but also lose it just as quickly. If you feel a little bit of texture, but it's not overly rough, you're likely in the medium porosity camp again. This test is great because it's a direct physical assessment of your hair's cuticle layer. Give it a try on a few different strands from different parts of your head, as porosity can sometimes vary. Ready for our final test? This is the spray bottle test. It's my personal favorite because it gives you a great visual. All you need is a small section of your clean, dry hair and a spray bottle filled with plain water. You're going to mist the section of hair and watch closely to see how it reacts. Let's do it. Take a small section right here and give it a good spritz. See how the water beads up on the surface. It's just sitting there in little droplets, not really soaking in. This is a telltale sign of low porosity hair. It's resisting the water. Now, if your hair were high porosity, that water would disappear almost instantly. You'd spray it, and poof, it's absorbed right into the hair shaft, leaving the hair looking damp right away. Medium porosity will be somewhere in between. You might see some small beads at first, but they'll absorb into the hair within a minute or so. Observe your own hair. Does the water sit on top, or does your hair drink it up immediately? This simple observation tells you so much about how your hair will accept products. So, you've done the tests, you've got your results. But what does it all mean for your daily hair care routine? Let's break it down. If you have low porosity hair, your main challenge is getting moisture into the hair shaft. Your cuticles are shut tight. This is why heavy oils and butters often just sit on your hair, making it greasy. You need to focus on lightweight products, like hair milks and lotions. When you deep condition, use gentle heat, like a steamer or a warm towel wrapped around your head. The heat will help lift those tight cuticles and allow the conditioner to penetrate deeply. Also, always apply products to damp, warm hair. Avoid heavy proteins, as they can build up and make your hair feel stiff and brittle. Now, for you high porosity folks, your challenge is the opposite. Your hair soaks up moisture easily, but it loses it just as fast. Your cuticles are raised, like an open door. You need products that will seal in that moisture. This is where your richer creams, butters, and oils come in handy. Layering your products is key. Think of the LOC or LCO method, that's leave-in, oil, and cream. You also want to incorporate protein treatments into your routine. Protein helps to fill in the gaps in your porous cuticles, strengthening the hair and helping it retain moisture better. And a final cool water rinse after conditioning can help to close those cuticles. And if you landed in the medium porosity category, you've got the best of both worlds. Your hair accepts and retains moisture fairly well. Your main goal is maintenance. You don't need to go to extremes. A good balance of moisture and occasional protein is perfect for you. You can handle a wide variety of products without much issue, but still, pay attention to how your hair responds. The key is to avoid overdoing it with one thing. Regular deep conditioning will keep your hair happy and healthy. Understanding your hair's porosity is the key to unlocking its true potential and finally making your products work for you, not against you. No more guessing, no more wasted money. Now that you know your porosity, you can choose products and techniques that are perfectly tailored to your hair's needs. In my next video, we're going to tackle a problem we've all faced: haircut regret. I'll share my top pro secrets for fixing a bad cut or just making it work while it grows out. You won't want to miss it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. See you soon.